What's up? Oh, y'all think I don't do normal stuff? Is that what y'all think? Y'all think, okay, Stone don't do normal stuff like clean his car. Yes, I do. I'm a homebody, man. I clean cars, I clean houses, I mop floors, I do all that. When I'm not in the studio, I clean the yard, I plant things, I grow things. What's Brother Time, what's happening? What's the word? Elto, what's up, Elto? Hi. I do all those things. Mystique, CC, what's happening? Blessings, Brother Time. I do normal things, y'all. I don't want you to think I don't. Y'all. See, instead of me paying a whole bunch of money at the car wash, why not just take my butt out here and clean the car, right? Oh, Melody, what's up, Melody? Melody, it's been a minute. The new single drops tomorrow, you guys. The new single drops tomorrow, and I'm out here, I'm just cleaning. I said, let me take you guys with me, and you guys can clean with me. Hold on. Y'all can clean with me. How about that? Hold on. It's not that cold in Vegas today, y'all. Vegas is, I think it's about, might be like, maybe, I don't know. I think it's might be like 60, not maybe 70 today or something like that. We're gonna go back to the old school way. My brothers used to wash cars, and they would take the old T-shirts they had and they would put it to use. So we're gonna pull some of that old school Generation X stuff out. And I'll use some old school T-shirts to dry it off. We're gonna come down to earth today. Melody says it's supposed to be 27 degrees tonight and tomorrow. Where, Melody? Where you're at? Damn. I do not miss that weather in the Midwest at all. Melody said, yeah, that's what somebody told me. What up, Pack? Hey, Pack. Old school car washing. We're going to use the old school t-shirts to dry. Pack, I hope you're feeling better. He said, use one elbow. Pack say use one elbow. Yeah. Yeah, always, always, you guys. Y'all know how I am. I'm all about the fashion. Yep. I hate cleaning tires, man. Hate cleaning rims. That's one of the things I hate the most. It's cleaning rims. I can't stand it. Chef Vanna or Mystique's supposed to help me, and they're nowhere to be found. They're supposed to help me clean. And these rims are real deep, so you got to try to get in there, man. So let me come back to the rims so I can try to rinse off the soap already, so I can start drying it, and then I'll do the rims last. Now to the trusty old t-shirts. The trusty old school t-shirts. We're just gonna take them and saturate and dry it up. I don't know, Pac. Meech and Tessie just messaged me. They say they got, I gotta call Meech because I think they got like some kind of suite or something for me. I got a call when I get off of this. Meech's probably wondering why I haven't called him, but I've been handling some business, but I'm gonna call him. Tessie and Meech say they got a room for me. So I gotta see, what's going on with that. I think they're trying to surprise me, Now initially I had my ticket ready to go to Hawaii, which has already been set. But I just, I don't know, I get these moods about getting on a plane and not getting on the plane, so I didn't get on the plane. Y'all hit that thumbs up as you coming into the live too. I know y'all used to seeing me in the studio, but we're cleaning the car today. Just a real quick wash, you guys. Something fast, man. Get it out the way. I don't want to be driving around in a dirty car. Guess it don't really matter, but as long as it gets you from point A to B, right? Melody, hey, listen, when you guys hear this song, what's up, Depression Talk? I should think so. Tash is terrible. What y'all talking about? Warren, Vegas P, what's up? What's happening with you? Vegas P in the house. Warren Shamir, what's up, family? Listen, this new single, Depression Talk, what's up, family? Good to see you too. I'm sorry I'm cleaning though. Apologize about that. Saturday and I'm cleaning my car. But Warren Shamir, the new single drops tomorrow, you guys. Midnight, I think midnight tonight. Caught in the Storm. This single is incredible. The Bay Area picked the single up already, starts spinning it. Ohio, WHTL Ohio has picked it for rotation with the single. About 2 or 3 stations in the UK, and I haven't even started going for ads for radio. So that's a real good sign, you guys. Always good to see you, Depression. Melody, thank you, CC. Hey, I'll be 56 tomorrow, y'all. 56. I hate cleaning rims, y'all. Now, look. So I told you Chef Vanna or Mystique should be helping me. Now she coming. I done already washed the car and dried it. Here she come now. Here she come now.
I cook only. I don't do car detailing.
Yeah, whatever.
You didn't help me cook?
You
helped me eat only.
Yep.
And Mystique there, she's day off.
Yep. I already dried it now. I'm on the rims now. What?
I could swear I have receipts from VOA.
So what's it? What's I mean, what's going on?
They the one that give me the bad bills.
Oh, you talking about that bill? Oh yeah. Maybe it's in your pants. Check your pants pocket. You know.
The pants go to wash. Can you wash my? Can you put my clothes in the washer when you're done, please?
Yeah, just set it. Just put it in there. Set it there.
You want me to put it in?
Yeah, if you want to. I think I don't know if I have something in there. Is everything out of that dryer?
Yeah, she took it out last night.
All right. Yeah.
But she gave me some sweater that I'm not tucked at that.
You know I'm on live, right?
I have to wash it.
Oh, okay. No worries. Yeah, just put it in there and then, go ahead. I'm almost done now, man.
Did you call Miss Steve so you can help me?
She's on live. Her and Cece. Say hi to her, Mystique and Cece.
Well, she's the one that ride the most, so have her wash.
Hey, you do know I'm on live, right? Don't. Hey, I'm on live. Don't do that shit, okay?
Hey,
Please, have respect. Don't do that.
you still got
Not on my live. Don't do that. Okay? Don't ever do that again. Don't do that again on my live. Don't do that, please. I don't do that on your live. So please, don't do that. Close that door. What, you trying to let the world in? Watch that. Now, crazy part about doing rims, look at that. That's what I hate about doing rims. No, baby love, not at all. Hey, Shed Light, what's going on, fam? No, can't chill out. You don't even know what I'm talking about, Shed Light. Mind your own business, motherfucker. Mind your own motherfucking business. Or at least accept that you're on my live. Whatever happens, happens. So don't be tripping off of what goes on my live. Worry about what goes on in your shit. Yeah. Y'all listening too much. That's the problem. All right, I'm doing my other. So, what I'm doing now is I'm cleaning the other side of my tire. You feel me? This other side, the rim, getting that done. Shit, like, let me ask you a question. Are you a man or woman? Oh, it's nice. Thank you, baby love. Vegas Pete. Shed Light, are you a man or woman? That's the question I'd like to ask. Shed Light Stone, just make sure you put that shine on. Yeah. I think I got some of that, hold on, this is what I got for the tires. Right there. I think that might work for the tires. Sometimes I like using an Armor All, but I think this might work for the tires, y'all. Sunstar. Hey, Sunstar, hit that thumbs up as y'all coming into this live. Sunstar, give me the thumbs up. You feel what I'm saying? Sunstar, my birthday's tomorrow. Y'all can start donating on that Cash App right about now. Go ahead, CC. Mystique, put that Cash App up in there. So I don't know what happened. I think somebody tried to call me. Let me put this on. I think somebody tried to call me, y'all. That pisses me off. Let me put this on Western A mode. Hold on for a second. Focus. Do not disturb. All right, I put it on Do Not Disturb. I'm sorry, y'all, man. I think somebody tried to call. Maybe somebody did that purposely to throw me off my live. Carmen Brown, what's happening? Carmen, what's going on with you, Carmen? Carmen Brown in the house. What's happening, Carmen? Where you going?
With the bag.
Yeah, you taking that with you? You got it with you, right?
I got them with me.
You got your receipt? Ask them what's going on, why they do that. That's
If you get
stupid.
arrested, I'll call you.
Oh, you can get arrested. Stop it. Just keep me posted, okay? So they gave her some fake money. Some reason the bank gave her some fake money. And so I told her she needs to take it back. Baby love, listen. Yeah, it's clean, Sabotage. So know this, you guys. The album Generation X is coming out in May. But you're not going to be able to get it online. It's not going to be available. You're not going to be able to buy it. You'll be able to get it on my site where you can pretty much pay whatever you want to pay for the whole album. Cam, I thought it was his other phone. Yeah, so the whole album comes out in May. You won't be able to get it on Spotify, Apple, none of that. You have to get it directly from me. I swear to you, people love calling me while I'm on my live. And I'm not sure why, because if I'm on my live, that means you know I'm on my live. So you call me anyway while I'm on my live, which makes no sense that you're calling me while I'm on my live. And you can't wait until I get off my live to talk to me. Okay, so listen, here's the thing, you guys. Are you guys ready for this? There's going to be a change in how our money is dispersed when it comes to our buying. And in July, all the banks are jumping on board now, which is going to be kind of strange, to where when you buy something online, it's going to go from your bank account to the federal government's account and then to whatever you're buying. So let's say you're buying on Amazon. It'll go to from your bank to the federal government site or whatever portal they're going to have set up, right? Because the banks are all signing up with the federal government, and it'll go through the government, everything you buy, which means all of your buying will be monitored starting July. Are you guys looking forward to that? Because I really think it's, to be honest, I'm not opposed to certain things that could benefit and help a situation, but I think that one's kind of weird, you guys. You know what I mean? I just think that's strange. The fact that the money that we make, we work so hard for, and you pay taxes on it already, that now that is going to be monitored. It's going to be monitored through the federal side of it. I mean, we already pay taxes, right? You already pay taxes. Are you really looking forward to your money being monitored? I'm just trying to understand what that's about. I mean, I know what it's about, but I just think it's strange, man. What's you guys' thoughts on that? The fact that now your monies will be monitored through starting July. My thing is, if you see it, if it says opt in on your iPhone and it tells you to opt in for this new system, opt out of it, you guys. Don't go with it, man, because let me tell you, things can change if you know that things can't change, if you know that you can do something about it, right? So if you have a chance to do something about something that's about to change and you have that opportunity to do it like now, and don't wait till the last minute and then go, oh, by the way, let me go and ask my bank, why is my account attached to a Fed Now account, right? Because I think that's what it's called. I think the account's gonna be called like Fed Now or something. So you don't wanna wait until then to ask questions. Now is the time to ask the questions, or now's the time to say, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna opt in on that new system. If you have an opportunity to say no, which is gonna be some kind of app, because they gotta test it first. Remember, they have to test and see if it's gonna work. Remember that. Now, the same thing happened with this digital situation in stores. Nobody was paying attention. So all of a sudden, we look up and now people are using Bitcoin and other situations to buy online and in stores. You didn't see that coming because you did nothing about it when you had an opportunity to do something about it. You have an opportunity to do now, because once the government starts monitoring your money, you're in trouble. You're in trouble. I'm just saying, so it's something you got to think about. If you see it show up on your iPhone and it tells you to opt in, just say no. Just say no. Tamika, I'll take it for you. Yeah, leave it there. I'll take it. I'll put it back there for you. Yeah, no worries. Oh, you missed that king about now, don't you? No, I'm messing with you. I'm giving you a hard time. No, I got it for you. All right. So, yeah. It's something to think about, you guys. If you have an opportunity to opt out, once it pops up, because eventually it's going to pop up on your app. All banks they're going to jump on board for this test ride. So when you see the test ride going down and ask you to opt in, say no. You have the power to say no. You could say yes, but you probably want to say no, because once our accounts are attached to another deciding factor, who's to say that if you don't go and get a jab or something like that or do whatever, that they can't turn your money off, because they will have access to do that. They'll have access to do that. All I'm saying is you probably want to start paying attention to shit like that that's about to happen. It is going down in July. So I'm just letting you know, it's no ifs, ands, and maybes. It's no me just talking and saying maybe this is true, or, it's going to happen. Okay, so I'm letting you know. Opt out. When it pops up on your app, say no. Don't opt in for it. That is the power you have right now. Now, if you don't exercise that power, well, all I could tell you is it's not going to be good for any of us in the future, because I just don't see anything good with our money being monitored by Big Brother when we're already taxed on our money, and then now it's going to be monitored for what? Think about it. Why? You already know why. So I'm saying to you, okay, my channel's about music, but you guys know I talk about everything, because that affects everything in our life. Okay? So when you see the opt-in, I think it's called Fed Now. It's a program called Fed Now, where the banks everything's going to run through from the banks to the federal government, then to buying. So I think they're going to issue Fed Now cards in the future. And anytime you want to buy, you have to use that card, which means they're monitoring everything you're buying and why. That's all I'm saying. Ivan, what's up, brother Ivan? Long time no see. Hit that thumbs up, family, as you coming into the live. All I'm saying is why? Why? Do you really want Big Brother in your pockets? Do you guys want Big Brother in your pockets? They're already in our pockets. We pay taxes. For those that do pay taxes, right? Okay, so now it won't just be taxes. It might be some other shit. That's all I'm saying. I'm saying be aware of what's going on. Read. Pay attention, man. You feel me? Pay attention. When laws change, when things happen, and then people complain about they didn't know that happened, or that when did that law go into play? Well, shit, you weren't paying attention. It went into play the whole time you weren't paying attention because you didn't think it was going to happen. That's one of the problems. People think, oh, that ain't going to happen, Or we have this belief that what affects somebody else doesn't affect all of us. Y'all got to get out of that main mind frame, because nowadays it's affecting all of us. Nowadays it's going to affect not just one race or social status or culture. It's going to affect each and every one of us, period. And if you don't understand that, then you're in some shit, man. You're in some serious shit. Because imagine this. Imagine you get ready to go and buy. Is it updating? Imagine when you getting ready to go. Let's say you just going to get you a new furniture set, right? All of a sudden you use your Fed Now card, right? And then it says, oh, by the way, the furniture store, you're in there getting it, and then the furniture store says, oh, by the way, they'll come back to you and they'll say, by the way, Fed Now says they've cut off your card. You can't buy the new furniture set. And you're like, it's just $500. They say, yeah, well, hey, man, we don't control it. We don't control it. That card you gave us, which is a card that eventually all of us will have to use, they said that it declined. What do you mean it declined? I got money in my bank account. So it's not about it being about the money in your account. Now it's about them feeling like we don't, why do you need a new furniture set? The federal government says they don't think you should. Big Brother say, why do you need a new furniture set? Do you see how this is going to play out in the future? So when you see the option of opting in with your bank with the Fed, that new Fed Now program, I would tell you guys, exercise your real rights. And if you're not with it, then you should opt out. What did they say?
They have to make a claim.
Oh, okay. I would opt out. That's your right to opt out of it. Okay? I'm just giving you guys a little bit of spill of what's going on because a lot of people just don't read. A lot of people don't pay attention to what's going on around them. So I'm giving you you guys a spill on what's really happening in real time. This is happening in real time. Now, for those of you that don't know what the word real time is, because maybe you don't use that word a lot, that means right now, right? And whatever time zone currently ticking, that is real time, okay? So that's happening in real time. It's nothing made up, I'm telling you. I'm telling you something that's really happening. So I'm saying pay attention. If you really care about your rights as a human and as a person, then you'll pay attention to these little details that are ever changing around us as we speak. You know, as we speak, we currently talk. We turn on the TV. You turn it back off in the morning and there's some new shit that's changed. While you were asleep. While you're asleep, there's shit that's changed. There's so many laws that have changed that people, y'all don't even know that affect us because you don't pay attention. Yeah, real spill. Just because you don't pay attention, and when you see it happen, you're on TikTok. So then you don't know if to believe it or not because it's on TikTok, and people, on TikTok, people have a tendency to kind of fabricate some stuff on TikTok, so you can't always believe what's real. You don't always know what to believe on TikTok because a lot of people do that shit just to make money, right? So you don't know what's true and what isn't. People getting paid every week on TikTok, so they'll lie to get a check, which is why you got to read. You have to be responsible enough to pick up an article. Hell, these days, you can go online. There's no reason for any of us to be lacking knowledge of what's going on when the internet is available. Yeah, when the internet is available. So there's no reason not to have the knowledge you need to have when all you got to do is, the library is now the internet. Okay, so all you got to do is turn on the internet and you're in the library, the one that used to be around your corner. Okay, so for all of us not to be fully aware of what's going on, it's not a good thing, man. I'm telling you, it's just not a good thing. It's not, because we're all in this together. You feel me? And you just need to know what's happening every minute, every second. You need to know what's happening every minute, every second, because it affects our lives in real time. Okay? What did you say, Cece? Oh, what's up, Sharon? Sharon's in here. Long time no see, Sharon. Yeah, I'm talking about, first of all, my birthday's tomorrow. So for all of you that are new on my channel, my name is Stone Paxton, recording artist, writer, arranger, producer. Been in the industry for 40-some years. Work with all kinds of cool people, man. My birthday's tomorrow. So I'm releasing a single, the next single that's on my, it's one of the songs gonna be on my album coming. That releases, I think, 12 o'clock midnight tonight. Okay? I'm 56 years old as of tomorrow. Right? Feels pretty damn good, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. A milestone for me because I never imagined that I would make it at 56. Not that I had a reason not to make it, but, as a black man, in the 80s, black men were considered an endangered species. I don't know if you guys know that, right? A lot of black men were dying, in their neighborhoods. So black men were considered an endangered species in the 80s. So to have made it to 56, it's an honor for me to be able to say I'm here. So just to be in my 50s, I'm happy. 56 years old is huge. My mother passed away at 57 years old. So it's a special, it means a lot to me to be 56 because I lost my mother at 57 years old. Okay, so I'm 56 tomorrow. I lost my mom at 57. So that means a lot to me to be able to say I made it to 56 years old. And still here working hard, doing a lot of cool, great things. So it's a special moment for me, you know. I'm excited and happy and thankful, you know. All those great things, all the above. Hold on. I'm not showing my age, y'all. Don't be laughing at me. I'm trying to remember where I put that sponge I had. But like I said, we got to be aware, you guys. There's just a lot of things that are changing, and now it's going to take all of us together. It used to be where we felt like we could take care of our own communities. It's no longer like that. It's no longer like that. We're in this shit together. We are in this shit together. Yes, we are. We're all in this together. So, you know, talk to each other, man. Share this stuff with family and friends. A lot of OGs don't even know some of this stuff is going on because a lot of people just don't do their research. A lot of young people don't know this is going on. It's going to affect their future because people don't research. So share this. What I'm sharing with you, share with your family, share with your friends. You know, share with your elders. There's people that don't know this is going on. Ivan, thank you, family. I appreciate you. Sunstar saying, you look good. You are a year older than me. Yeah. Come on, the 50 club is kicking butt. I'm letting the little gray kick in. I don't know if I'm gonna keep that gray shit though, but you know, I'm trying to ride with it a little bit. You know, just to show my little distinguished look. You know, like, yeah, I'm in my 50s, you know, just to flex a little bit on the 50-ish, right? But like I said, you guys, typically if you're new to my channel, usually I'm in the recording studio working on records or something. So if you're new to my channel, thank you for stopping in, showing love. Shit, hold up. Hit that thumbs up as you come into my live. Once again, this channel is all about love and respect and knowledge and wisdom and then some. And then some. Hold on. Oh, shoot, I'm almost done, you guys. A little dirty, but a pretty good job by myself. Right? Look, let me let you see it. Hold on. Let me turn the camera around. Tell me if I did okay. Did I do all right? Did I clean it good, you guys? Is it clean good? Does it look okay? You know? And my art, is it shiny enough? I got the tires. The tires looking kind of cool. You know, they shined up. I didn't want to do too much under the tires because I didn't want it to pick up dirt, but I don't know. I think I cleaned it pretty good. I think I did a good job. I think I did a good job cleaning it. Yeah, so share this information about those changes that I'm sharing with you because like I said, it's gonna affect all of us. And it's called, I think it's called it's a program called Fed Now. I think it's part of the Fed Now program. And they're going to be attaching our bank accounts to the federal government's accounts. So when you buy something, it's going to go through the federal government, from your bank to the federal government, then to Amazon or whatever place that you're buying from. And I don't know if I'm cool with that. No, stop. I'm not gonna say I don't know if I'm cool with that. I'm not cool with that. I just think that's kind of weird. I'm not freaking out and making a big deal about it, but it's definitely going to affect how we buy things in the future. And I want you to think about that. It's going to affect how you purchase things in the future. So, two things. You still have the power to make a difference for yourself. You have the power to make a difference for yourself. You're not gonna have that power in the future. You kind of have the power to kind of make some of the changes with it now. When they start asking if you're going to opt in for that option with your bank, because they got to test it and see if it works first. So remember that. It's always about the trial period, about testing it, right? So they have to test it first, right? Eventually, the full goal is to, take away, to have all digital purchasing power, no, a cashless society. That's the direction that they ultimately want to end up at, right? So, I mean, will it happen in the future? I think eventually down the road it'll happen. But the way it should happen is what my concern is. I don't have a problem with progress and things getting better for people and, ways of buying and purchasing and investing. But I do have a problem when I feel like the technology is going to affect us in a way where it could jeopardize everything you're doing. That's my issue with it, okay? My issue is, how is this going to affect, people with little money and people with a lot of money? It's going to affect all of us the same way. Social status and where you're at in life and how much you have is not even going to matter with this. It's going to affect everybody the same way. Now, it'll affect the it'll affect people with less money worse than it will people with more money. Of course, you get what I'm saying? The more spending power you have a little bit more power to influence certain things. So it's going to really be a doozy on people that don't have a lot of money. So that's why I'm saying, when you have the chance to opt out of it, just say no. When you see it on your app, it'll come up on the Androids or the Apple phones eventually down the road. It'll say, opt in for FedNow, or try this new app, or new ways of banking. It'll pop up. When you see it pop up, and it's some weird new program with your bank, and they're telling you, hey, try this new app, download it, and your account will be attached to the federal, just opt out. Because if they can't prove that the program is going to run smooth, if they don't get enough people on board, guess what happens? I'm just saying, if they can't get enough people on board, how's the program gonna run? You see what I'm saying? It's gonna be hard for it to run. So, yes, my channel is about music, but I talk about other things too. I like to let people know what's happening in the world, because not enough people really know what's really going on. So I'm sharing this. The FedNow is the program. It's going to be attached to our bank accounts. July is when they're going to start putting this in position and moving forward. It's not made up. So you know this now. So go do your research and read. When you see that app comes up and it starts telling you, would you like to opt in? I suggest you probably want to opt out. Sharon said, appreciate you for bringing light to this serious subject. Wishing you. Thank you, Sharon. Listen, I appreciate you, Sharon. It's good to see you. That Cash App down in this old man 50 said, hello. Send me 10 cents so I can get me some tobacco. Serene say, lose funds. Exactly, Serene. Sunstar, exactly. Exactly. You see what I'm saying? That's my point. Thank you guys for understanding what's really happening here. Absolutely, Cora. Penny said, hi, Stone, you are so right. And people don't realize it. It will happen in time. You're always looking outstanding in your red and black. They better get ready. Have a thank you. Penny, 56 tomorrow. Hey, listen, Penny. Hey, listen, 56. Send that $56. You know what I'm saying? I'd have made it, y'all. 56. $56 to Cash App. Let's match it up, y'all. That Cash App's at the bottom. Show some love. Give love, though. Really. Buy a little cupcake. Tia Allen said, I love your music. It's so sweet, so adorable, so beautiful and wonderful. I love it. So sweeter than chocolate candy. I love it when we walk it, talk. I feel, Tia Allen, she said, I feel when we walk and talk. What you talking about, Tia? I ain't never met you, Tia, baby. But thank you for appreciating that music. Tia, you know what you can do? Hit that Cash App up, put that birthday Love up in that Cash App. Cha-ching. The single comes out tomorrow. Listen, Tia, if you love my music, you're going to love this new song that comes out 12 midnight, Caught in the Storm. You're going to love it. Serene said, it's your birthday today in Australia. No. Oh, yeah, in Australia it is. So what I need you to do, Serene, is go on and drop that Cash App, $56 in that Cash App. Ching-ching. I'm 56. Ching-ching. The Cash App is at the bottom. CC, Mystique, put that Cash App down there. Make them show that love for the love doctor. Yeah, straight up though, Serene. But we're all in this together, man. I just want you guys to know that this is not a fight for one. It's a fight for all of us. Peace, love, equality, harmony, all that shit. But mostly survival for people, okay? And so what people feel like what you don't know hurts you. But in this case, and what's been going on lately, what you don't know definitely fucking hurts you. It, it will stomp on you. So be knowledgeable, you guys. The program's called Fed Now. It's coming. You know, whatever you got to Google. Google, I'll tell you a good way for it to come up. Google Fed Now. Also Google banks change relationships with the feds, or the feds take over bank accounts in July. Just Google that. The feds take over bank accounts in July. Google that, and it'll pop up and read. And share this knowledge with your family and friends, please. Don't just sit here and hear me talk and not share this. Alan said, happy birthday to you. Have a wonderful, thank you, family. Tia, don't forget that Cash App. Serene said, I'll send you a gift in the mail if that's okay. Serene, send me a message on Instagram, and I'll send the address for you to send something. I would honestly rather not send my address, but I got an address that I can give you, Serene, because you've been rocking with my channel for a minute. So I have a Stone Paxton fan club address for you, okay? No problem. Just message me on Instagram, and I'll get you that address where you can send something to, okay? Yeah, 56 is huge. 56 is a big deal for me, you guys. It's a big deal. You know, it's a big deal. And let me tell you what I'm going to do this year. At 56, I want to get 2 more world championships. And then I'm done. I'm not going to fight in the tournaments no more. I will probably just do like weapons and stuff like that. But I want to do 2 more so I can end it out. Because, you know, I got 4, these world championships. Okay, so from 2013 to 2017, I got 4 world championships in martial arts, and I want to get 2 more, and then I'm done. And then I'll still compete in the tournaments, but I'm not going to fight in the tournaments anymore. That's just something I want to kind of accomplish on my own. You know what I mean? CC, my moderator if my moderator can send $10 for my birthday, y'all tripping, because I'm coming live tomorrow, and I'm gonna be like, "What's up?" on y'all for my birthday, like for real. Thank you, CC. Thank you for showing them how it's done. Tia said, happy birthday, I love you. I hope you enjoy your day. Happy birthday, I love your music. Your music is beautiful. It is wonderful. I love it. So sweet. Tia, thank you. Tia, listen, you got to hear this new song. I would have played it while I was cleaning up, but I didn't want it to be blasting so loud. But oh, this new song is so beautiful. Maybe I should play it for you guys. Maybe I should go inside and play it. I don't know. Yeah, maybe so. I guess I could preview the song the day before, right? Not gonna hurt, right? Let's see. Yeah, I could. No, I'm gonna make y'all ass wait till tomorrow. Y'all can wait. You guys are gonna wait until tomorrow. We're gonna count it down tonight. In actuality, Mystique, see if you can put the link. There's a link. I do have a listen link. Mystique, see if you can post that link in here. I do have a listen link where you can actually listen to it right now before it comes out. See if you can post it in here, Mystique. I think I sent it to you, CC, also. See if you can post it in here. And let them vibe with it. Max Stack. What up, Max Stack? What's happening, family? What's the word, Max Stack? Sun started cracking up. Yeah. No, I'm gonna let you guys hear the snippet. Hold on. Sun Star. No. I'll let you guys hear it. I'm gonna send the link right now. Hold on. Somebody tried to send me a message. Hold on. Tia said, "Hey, don't wait till tomorrow. Play us tonight. We like it. Tastes like candy. Please leave it for us tonight, babe." I don't know about all that. And then Tia, are you even a subscriber of my channel? Really, if I play it, it should only be for the members of my channel. You're just subscribed, but are you a member? No, there's no star next to your name. Stuff like that is reserved for my members of my channel, Tia. Other than that, you can go on Spotify, iTunes, buy it. You can buy it on iTunes, you feel me? Mac say been editing the not. Okay, Mac. Can't wait to check it out. I got my book coming out maybe sometime this year. I've been lazy. I've been working on this book for 8, 9 years, y'all. Still ain't put the damn book out. So maybe sometime this year, my book. Thank you, CC, for the love. So since y'all not showing no love, I don't know if CC or Mystique put that link on here. Single drops tonight, 12 midnight, okay? Cash App if you want to show some love. If not, when I come to your city and perform, don't act like you know me. Don't be like, tell Stone I'm subscribed to his YouTube. Can you send that message? I'm gonna be like, are they a member? They're gonna be like, no, let me go back and ask him. He said, are you a member? No, I'm not a member, but I'm subscribed. No access backstage. I'm telling you the real. I'm being honest with you. It's love for love. Y'all know I show love. But y'all wonder why I haven't been on my lives? Y'all really want to know? Because I come on my live and this is what y'all do. Y'all just come watch me. I am your entertainment, but you don't show any more love than that. Thank you, Sunstar. $1 donation says, I appreciate you being here, Stone. But if I get more love in the studio and writing records for people, that's where I'm gonna stay. And I'll come and post some shorts and let y'all be like, oh, we just saw Stone on the short. But to give you my energy, I'm taking away from what makes me my living. When I spend 2 hours, I can write 10 songs, 15 songs in 2 hours. So I'm taking away from my work to talk to you. So when I come, just show a little love, man. You know what I'm saying? Thumbs up, likes, you know. Shit, even if you give him 50 cents in Cash App, you showing love. You saying, I appreciate you being here, Stone. For all my people that's been watching my shorts, all my old school people, they love my shorts because I'm keeping the legacy of Black music alive through educating the next generations, right? Mac, sometimes more, Mac. I can do 30 in a couple hours, Mac. And this is no joke, Mac. This is lyrics and music. No joke, I kid you not. So when I come in here, it doesn't, listen, $1, 50 cents, it's the point. It's the point that I spend my time giving y'all energy. And somebody said, well, somebody went on my Instagram and said, Stone, you ain't be on your YouTube live. I'm like, for what? Y'all ain't showing me, I go live, y'all just look. Y'all ask questions, y'all look. Ain't nobody super chats, none of that shit. When you really showing somebody love, you show it by letting them know you appreciate them. That's the first step to keeping a person engaged coming live. Yeah, y'all talking about y'all want me to tour y'all city. Oh, Stone, when you come into my city, you ain't even donating. How I expect for you to buy a goddamn ticket when I come to your city? If you're not even donating $1 on my channel, do I really think you're gonna buy a $50, $60 ticket to see me and my band live? No, I'm not gonna, I'll be like, I don't even think you would purchase a ticket because you're not even spending $1 on my channel. Super chat, just saying, hey, Stone, we appreciate your time. So I'm saying, when you appreciate people's time, an artist, if you had a chance to catch Michael Jackson early in his career, I want you to think about this before I leave. If you had an opportunity to catch Michael Jackson when his career, as he's had records chart, right? Maybe not been really, really big, right? Let's say early on, he had 2 or 3 records chart, maybe, 15 records, 20 records chart. And you had an opportunity to jump on board and be a part of his movement. Would you have taken it? I want you to think about that. Now, I'm not saying every artist deserves that right off. If you ain't worked for it and you haven't put in the work, an artist got to work for that. But when you know it's an artist, don't work for that shit. When you know, and you know they got a history and they done put in the work, well, you kind of either gonna support them or you kind of just gonna move on to another channel and just be one of them ones looking the channel at them. Like I said, when I pull up in your city, don't act like you know me. Serene said, I'm sorry, I so appreciate the fun you give me. Okay, Serene. Serene sound like she being kind of naughty on here. Basie, the kid, say, hey. Basie say, hey, I'm just scrolling through. Just want to tell you that you matter and you deserve happiness. I hope you have. Oh, Basie, I have a lot of happiness. I know you don't know me, but go read my description of my channel so you know who I am. Not only do I have a lot of happiness, I help a lot of people be happy. I think I make more people be happy than I've made myself happy, but I am a happy person. I'm a Buddhist. So I wake up in the morning and I'm happy. I've always find things. I'm happy. I believe in God. I'm happy because he wakes me up every day, right? So I'm a happy person. So don't misread this. You coming into my live, don't misread it as something else because you got to know me to know why I'm saying what I'm saying. So, I appreciate that though. Is it Basie or is it Bassie? Bassie the kid. Probably Basie the kid. Yeah. Okay, Basie. Yeah, family. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. But it's all love over here. It's all high frequency vibrations. It ain't no broken spirits on this end over here. I appreciate that love, though. Max Stack say, what happened to the chicken venture with Orlando Stone? Oh, Orlando's still my little brother. Serene said, I'm being genuine, silly, behave. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Serene. Serene is so funny. Max Stack, everything is still good. I'm just advising my little bro on business. So I'm still I'm still around. I'm just advising him on different stuff. I got a team of people that we're bringing to the table, just trying to keep these haters. A lot of people be hating on, my little bro, man. And it's like, especially in the black community, like black people really hate on each other a lot. I don't understand why. I don't know what that's about. But it's just pretty sad that we haven't figured out how to come together and why we hate on each other like that. I don't get it. I mean, I do get it, but it just needs to stop. I mean, we got to get a hold of the love for each other, man, as a community. And we seem to want to tear each other down because maybe we're not where we feel like we should be where that person is. Instead of uplifting them, this younger generation especially, they tear each other down. They don't uplift each other. At least old school in the 70s, our community was about black people. We helped each other. Now, man, this shit's crazy. It's ridiculous. So he's dealing with a lot of people, that be trying to hate on him and stuff. But I told him he's going to be all right. You know what I'm saying? God is in control. Can nothing stop what's meant for him. He's going to always be successful as long as he wants to be successful. Ain't nobody going to be able to stop him at all, period. Shireen said, it's here to that part, a lot of jealousy. Yes, it's here to that. Yeah, you're right. It's too much jealousy. Levent, what's going on, Levent? What's the little logo you posted about? You coming in here? I know you ain't coming to my channel trolling. We shut trolls out and block them out, but I'm hoping that you're not. I just see the little emoji you posted. Yeah, and here's the thing about, and he was upset about it because he felt like it was a personal attack on him, and I felt like it was too. I saw it and sent it to him, and I was pissed about it because, okay, if you're a food reviewer, I get it. Food reviewers feel like they want to keep it real, right? I'm a food reviewer. Keep it real, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna review this restaurant. Yeah, man, I get it. You want your reviews to be based off of being genuine. So you ask a person to go and buy your food, especially if you have a name, because you don't want people to know it's you. But I felt like he probably could have called Orlando and said, hey, I'm coming. Can I come in and sit down and talk with you? He could have done it better than that. And I think Orlando was more bothered by the fact that he didn't do it that way, but he did a little sneak thing by sending somebody in to grab some food and then gonna do a side sneak review. I felt like that was uncool too. I felt like it was uncool too, because just because you go in there and let him know who you are doesn't mean that the food is gonna switch up because it's you. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's not like he can say, okay, hey guys, we're gonna cook everybody else's stuff bad, and this reviewer come in, we're gonna cook his good. You see what I'm saying? Like, so the dude could have just went in, called him and said, hey, I would like to talk to you or come in and try the food. Be fair, man. That's all I'm saying. Like, what's the little sneaky shit? Like, black folks, we do some real weird ass shit, don't we? You sneak shit. You got to go in and be sneaky and have somebody get the food and then you eat it outside and do a review. That's some weird ass shit. That's corny, man. Only black folks do some of the weirdest shit. Like we're creative at our weird shit that we do. We just do some weird ass, creative, weird and unweird shit. Untransparent, but weird. And we just love doing that to each other. I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, why not just be straight honest with the person and say, hey, can I do a review? I want to do a review and come in, talk to you about the food. What made you start the chicken company? And let's do a review. I want to do a review on you, sir. Yeah, can we do that? What's wrong? What's wrong with doing that? What's wrong with him doing it that way? Right? What's wrong? He could have easily done it a better way. He could have easily did it the right way, which, like I said, I feel like Orlando felt. Hold on, let me get some. I felt the same way he felt. Like that wasn't fair. It wasn't. There was nothing fair about that. In all fairness, that wasn't fair. How about that? In all fairness, that was not fair. I'm trying to get this light so I can have more light as I'm talking to you guys. In all fairness, that was not fair. He's worked too hard. He's changed his life. He's there raising his kids. He's gotten his life together. And I'm proud as hell of him, right? And then somebody comes and tries to knock him off a kilt with a bad review, which, we all know Orlando is going to be upset with a bad review, as all of us would be. So that would knock anybody off kilt. If you own a restaurant, I would have been livid. I've owned 2 restaurants in my life. So I would have been livid if somebody had done a bad review on my restaurant. I just feel like, and you guys can correct me if I'm wrong. For all my African-American folks up in here. Time said, and let's not forget the conversation we had with Stone and him telling you that this big brother is definitely going to make America great again, but not in a good way. Exactly. Shit like say true, Gaines, but Stone isn't literally saying all blacks. No. I think it's interesting. Thank you for that, Shed Light. Here we go, black folks. Like, I don't get our people. And I can say that shit, because I can say exactly what I'm saying. This is what I'm going to say. Black people, stop being so goddamn sensitive. This is one of our biggest problems. We always got to be sensitive. Let's keep it real. And my OGs, we didn't come from sensitivity. Our OGs don't. The OGs, Generation X and before, okay? Baby boomers and Generation X, we were not raised with no sensitivity shit. We weren't raised with, our parents gave it to us real. They didn't candy coat shit. They said what they had to say. They meant what they said. This generation now, as soon as black people start correcting black folks or saying that our people do stuff, we get sensitive. Oh, all black people are not like that. Duh, you dummy. If the shoe fit, wears it. But if I'm not talking about you, then the shoe doesn't fit. But obviously, if you're bothered by it, you must fit in that category somewhere. Stop being so goddamn sensitive. Black people can't even talk about their own people. You don't want white people talking. You don't want Hispanics. You don't want Asians talking about black folks. But as soon as black people try to correct their own people, the millennials and the younger ones get upset. The OGs don't, though. OGs don't get upset because we've been through. Our parents have they've given it to us, the real. So all I'm saying is something that's real. How you gonna change something if you don't start with fixing it? If I say, why do black people treat each other so bad and not support them? I'm not making this up. I'm speaking this from my own experience. And I'm also speaking something that happens in our community. We need to stop being so damn sensitive about that shit and deal with it so we can fix it in our community. That's what we need to do. We need to just fix it. Look, we're great at everything, great at music, sports. We're very smart and intelligent people. We're super intelligent. But as soon as we start talking about what we need to fix in our community, all of a sudden, we start downplaying it like there's nothing wrong in our community. There's a lot wrong. We need to start loving each other. Let's start there. We need to start loving each other. And that's a fact. Let's start loving each other, man. Let's do it. Let's start loving each other. And then the rest of this shit will fall in place. Because if we love each other, we don't hate on each other. If we love each other, we support each other. Exactly. Sunstar said our parents gave it to us unfiltered. They did. Why do you think we have some of the best music, y'all? Think about it. Look at what's happening with music now and look at now. At the same time, look at the sensitivity level with our people then versus now. I've had conversations with young people, you can't get past sometimes 4 words before they get upset and they feel like you're attacking them when you're probably only just saying, hey, listen, this is change this, change that, you know what I'm saying? Don't be upset, blah, blah, blah. You know, approach it a different way, young person. Talk to this person like this, right? Tyne said, not only did our parents give it to us, but the OJs gave it to us, the Commodores, Frankie, yes. Mace, Larry Graham, Lenny Williams, Betty Wright, the Whispers, yes, they did. Serene said, meaning we make great things from shit. We pull it up from the dirt because we came from there. Absolutely. Gene Jack said, I grew up with SL and so, yes. Isn't it beautiful, Gene? Gene, is our community not beautiful? The music our people have made. This is why I tell young people, you guys hold the torch for the future. Us Generation X and baby boomers, you know, we ain't gonna be here in the far future, but you guys hold the torch to be able to keep our community alive. But you gotta have this together to be able to speak the right way so that people will listen. Serene say, meaning we make, let me see. Yeah. Hey, Gene, I like what Gene said. Time said, every black person that struggled in neighborhoods like the projects or play mama and daddy had to play that lottery. We know what struggle food is, but we also know who the Lord is, though. Yes, we do. This is why I hold us higher and accountable in our community. This is why I do, because we have a responsibility to be knowledgeable about our community. Because as soon as somebody comes and hijacks things in our community, like, I don't know if you saw the post I did on, it was called, they took the 40 acres and they stole the 40 acres and KILLED, killed the mule, right? I'm gonna just go ahead and say it. Go look at all the comments on that. And then also the one about Big Mama Thornton. Just go. Look at all the comments. So many people commented. And let me tell you something. I had so many comments that I left a lot of the comments on there because I was like, you know what? There were people of other races making comments. I wanted everybody to have dialogue. So I didn't take nothing off. Unless people were coming in there really racist, I left all the comments on there because I wanted not just black people to read it, other races to read how people really think when it comes to people hijacking black music. But you will be surprised if none of you guys have read those short comments. Go to that short. Go to my shorts. Look at the 40 acres in a mule. Look at the one where Lizzo's talking that I have on there, and I posted and I said about black publishing. And then the 40 acres in the mule, and the comment people were making about Elvis and me telling them about the the guy that Elvis pretty much was infatuated with and hijacked his sound from. The comments are crazy. The things that people are saying, bad and good and indifference, was very interesting to me. I actually learned a lot more about people by reading their comments. But it's amazing to read their comments. So like I said, I didn't delete anything. I kept every comment on there. I wanted people to feel like they had a voice to make an opinion about what they thought about black music being hijacked. Because even though you might not think it has been over and over again, and it's still being hijacked and publishing stolen and masters stolen. So I try to teach this younger generation about what happened in the past so that if they're artists, they won't repeat or allow what happened to their ancestors to happen to them. Even when I speak at music conferences, I talk about things like this. So, I come on today, I was cleaning my car. Now I'm in the studio, and I know y'all like, Stone is on it. Serene say we need to keep from being grounded in their culture, talking grassroots and in the boardrooms, best of both worlds. We walk with our head held high. Yes. Serene said we need to keep them being grounded in our culture. Have you noticed? Black folks is the culture. Everything we create, they follow. You remember the pound of that fist? Y'all remember that? What's up? You know what I'm saying? What's up? All these slang words. What's happening? I mean, literally everything we create, they commercialize the shit. When I be seeing people pound in movies and all the slang that we have, I said, wow, we are some powerful people. Time said, I'm not going to say Elvis Presley hijacked. That was very influenced. It was he hijacked it. He was well. So let me correct myself. When I say hijack, I'm not talking about Elvis hijacking. Elvis grew up around black people, Tupelo, Mississippi, before Memphis, Tennessee. My brother's working on the B.B. King movie right now. And you're going to see how Elvis was infatuated with B.B. King and how B.B. King had a lot to do with Elvis. And just certain things with him. He was listen, I think Elvis is a white guy, with a black spirit. He loved old Southern spiritual songs, but he was infatuated with the black experience, and he expressed it through the songs that he chose from black writers. He expressed it when he mimicked that particular singer that I posted about. He mimicked him. He sounded just like him. And there's nothing wrong with that. Everybody's influenced by somebody. All I'm saying is when other cultures embrace our music, they should just give credit for that. Acknowledge it. That's all I'm saying. Time said, I was just about to say that we black all have the culture when we watch commercials. Now they always have a black theme or sound. Yes, they do. Ty, what's up, cuzzo? Time said, Memphis, Tennessee, he had no choice but to listen to black music. They did not play Elvis on Beale Street and more B.B. King, and he was influenced by B.B. King gospel jazz. See, he wasn't just influenced by B.B. King gospel and jazz. He was influenced. He would go and hang with B.B. Like I said, my brother's the executive producer over the movie that's coming. So this movie is going to be it's going to break down. You're going to see Elvis in the movie. The whole thing is going to be deep. You'll see the whole story with him and BB. Max Stack say Nirvana drum told Pharrell Williams that he stole his drum patterns from the Gap Band and Cameo. Mm-hmm. See what I'm saying? There it is. I appreciate him, the drummer, saying that. Serene said, I truly miss these conversations. Thank you, Serene. I miss you guys too, man. But y'all, you guys got to support, man. When I'm in this live, when I take my time to come live, y'all got to show some support, man. You can't just come in and comment and think I'm just supposed to come on here just to appease you guys when you're not giving me a reason to stay here. Lori, I am a singer. Click that bio at the top of my description and you can read about me. Go to Spotify. Add me to your Spotify, Lori. Stone Paxton. My new single comes out tomorrow called Caught in the Storm. You'll love it. A former member of the Rick James Stone City Band and just all kinds. I don't like to talk about myself, but yes, I am a singer, Lori. Thank you. Subscribe to the channel, Lori. We'd love to have you here. Serene, listen, I would love to be here every day with you guys. Look, and another thing I'm doing, look, y'all don't be hating on me now. I'm trying to get my Western name to go curb, but last time I had a hard time. I got to use the right wax. You know I'm a different kind of guy, y'all. Trying to get the curve. It's coming. It's trying. I just got to stick with it. Old school. Everything about me. Time said Lorraine Hotel when Martin Luther King was deleted. It is now a museum of Black history, and you can learn a lot of things there. And right next door, which is a museum too. Do you guys remember when I was on my live and I was telling you, this is before they start talking about it in the media. I don't know how many of you were on there. I said Martin Luther King did not pass away on those steps. I said he passed away at the hospital. And some people are like, no, he didn't. I said, do you know how long I've known that? I'm 56. I've known this since the 80s because my mom was sharp. Yes, she was a scholar. She was sharp. She knew the game. She educated, right? I knew that back then. And I was telling people in school and they thought I was crazy. And the teachers would tell me Paxton, they call me by my last name, Paxton, stop telling kids that. But guess what? Now, and I spoke about this on my channel not too long ago before it started showing up in the media. And then all of a sudden, the shit started showing up in the media. I said, look at that. Serene said, that's what we called him in Australia. What? Time say, yeah, you sure it is, Stone. You remember that time? You remember when I said that? Because some people were like, oh, I didn't even know that. For real. And I'm like, and some, oh, man, you on here lying. I'm like, okay, just go do your research. Yeah, man. So he would have lived. He got smothered by that pillow in the hospital. See, Serene, let me tell you something about Serene. See, she's from Australia, so she respects this. She's not going to hate on me. Come on, Serene. Serene's not going to hate on me because Serene has seen this. She's seen it. You have more Europeans that did this. And then back in the 20s, most of the men did this. I'm just old soul. See? Serene, okay, so Serene, when you message me on Instagram, message me the right wax I need to use, okay? I got some wax. I'm using like this beeswax now, but message me which wax I should use. Okay? Let me know which wax is the right wax I should be using. Listen, the single, Caught in the Storm, I think 12 o'clock midnight, it should drop I need you to go to iTunes. When it drops, download it on iTunes. You got an iPhone, I need the download. And I need you to stream it. If you don't have iTunes, go to Google Play, download it. But I really would prefer that iTunes download. Okay. Oh, that's Serene. You know what? That's perfect. Thank you. Thank you, Serene. That's really nice. I appreciate that. CC sent me this cool stone that I have, and I have to be careful because I like keeping it in my pocket, but sometimes I forget it's in my pocket, so I had to put it in my window and then I'm putting it back in the studio, but I always like to carry it with me. I had to be careful because the last time it almost fell out of my pocket. All right, you guys. So listen, I'm going to go in the studio because I got to work on with the baby right here. See that? It's my baby right there. I work on these new records. Okay. So I am going to get off. I'm going to go on tomorrow live, talk about the single, play it. Serene said, I've been wanting to send you and the mods some indigenous art and piece. Okay, let's do it. Serene, message me on my Instagram at Stone Paxton, and let's do it. I'll be waiting on your message, and I'll send you an address, and I'll send you CC's address. I'll talk to CC, get her address for you, and or just you can send it to me, and I can send it to CC. I'll ask CC what you want to do, and Mystique. Okay. Max Stack, thank you, family. Listen, all of you guys. Oh, no, true. Listen, Akai shows love. They show me a lot of love. So I've been using Akai since I was a teenager. You feel what I'm saying? So I gets down on it. Max Stack. Oh, Serene, okay. Truth. Thanks, Truth. Yeah, but Truth, I'm MP. Everything I got is Akai. So it's nothing new to me. I've been using it before anybody even had a YouTube channel saying Akai. I've been on YouTube doing Akai before. There were a lot of the ones you see online weren't even doing it. Real talk. Okay, listen, peace and love. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. The single drops tomorrow. Caught in the Storm on iTunes, Spotify, 242 territories worldwide. Stations in the Bay Area jumped on it. Ohio jumped on it. Stations in the UK. And I haven't even started going for ads with radio. So it's beautiful. People are really, really vibing with it. They're really loving this single. They are showing me a lot of love, which tomorrow I want you guys to do the same. All right? Peace and love, Stone Paxton. I'm out. Thank you for all my OGs that watch my channel, that engage in my shorts. I love you guys, man. And I'm coming live tomorrow. We're going to talk about the single. We're going to listen to it. We're going to talk about how I made it, what made me write it. We're going to do a Q&A tomorrow with my single. All right? Live. Chat with you tomorrow. My birthday, too. Peace and love, and I'm out. Ciao. I'll go on around 11 o'clock tomorrow. All right? I'm out.